This is a pondering of life by Conner Sullivan. In the middle of the night, I'm in Shanghai, China. And this is gonna go on this channel because I believe that I wanna impact the world using YouTube through more than just my main channel. But hey, I just walked by an old shop. 4 guys, Chinese guys. They're playing, they look like poker or something like that, backgammon. Sitting there, happy as can be, smoking cigarettes, drinking beer, eating food. And I just thought, dang, no matter what the US-China relations are, or the US or the Chinese-Russian relations are, like those dudes are gonna be happy in their own little place, playing their game with their friends. And it made me realize, like, the world and the majority of the 8 billion people here are just the same. We all are just trying to make ends meet. We're all just trying to survive, make money to feed our families, have friends, play games when we have free time. We're not really worried about hating on other people. And it's crazy that the news media and world leaders can cause so much rift between people by saying, ooh, the US and Russia, the US and China. It's like, what? I'm an American dude walking in downtown China with a camera, smiling at people, waving, they wave back. Okay, your name again?
赵文慧.
Chao Wen Hui.
赵.
Chao.
对, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She doesn't have work today, so she's just walking, and she's kind enough to guide me around. We're just gonna keep walking. Thank you. This is awesome because we've been able to communicate through English and on Google Translate, and we're having a great time. 2 people from different cultures under one umbrella in the middle of Shanghai. It's awesome, dude. So what is this?
This is noodles.
And egg?
Egg.
Egg.
Yes.
And I get
This
the
is
beef.
dumplings.
Heck yeah. Alright, this is my second Chinese meal of the time in China. I'm excited. Nice.
Yes.
Alright, my turn.
Yes.
I talk to them and I say, hey, I need help. I want to find this. And they say, let me help you. I had a Chinese guy give me 200 yuan, which is $30 US, because I couldn't get my ATM card to work. What the heck? He wasn't like, are you American? I'm not gonna help you. What? I just want to speak on this and say that, like, people are good. I'm not gonna go super deep and say, at heart, everyone's good. I'm just gonna say, people want to do good to people. People want to see others smile. Because when you see someone smile, you see somebody happy and healthy and not all proud and arrogant. When you just see them happy and healthy, you feel good too. So, like, we naturally want to do that to people regardless of the skin color, regardless of, like, what the history has said we should feel towards somebody else. And this is the end of the pondering. And just think about it. You right now, like, how do you think of other people around the world? And then before you make any judgments, go to that country and meet them. I guarantee many wars would have been stopped if I had just gone, or if people had just gone over there and sat down, had a coffee, and talked. But instead, like, unfortunately, the fate of many are decided by a select few. So, and I can say this because I've had experience where I played football in Germany last year. Football with 18 to 35-year-old men, right? I was the quarterback. We had a great time. But I couldn't help but think that in the 1940s, if I was an American and they were German, just like we are in the 1940s, then our relationship would have been very different than being on the same football team, having a beer after the game, and smiling at each other. We're having traditional Bavarian German food. And for me, this is amazing, and I really appreciate you guys having me. What kind of beer? We're having a wheat beer.
Wheat beer?
Because it goes well with the food, is that why?
Yeah, it goes very well with the white sausages.
Okay.
Roasted.
These.
Yeah, and that's from. that's beer. That's a Pilsner beer. That's from the northern part of Germany.
Dang, I'm becoming a beer connoisseur at this point.
Germany is the beer country.
It is the beer country. Crazy to think. Crazy to think. But this is the thing. They're the same people. I'm the same person. and we really enjoy each other's company. But if it was 40 years before, does that change things? Does that change how we would have felt about each other if we had a beer? If it was the 1940s? I don't know. I'm referring to World War II, if you didn't know. Like, that's insane to me. That I could have been fighting against the same people that were on my team playing a sport. And I'll leave it open-ended. I'm not going to close out with a final point. Just think about that. And if it made sense to you, or you have more questions, put them in the thing below. Keep in mind, I'm just one person. My opinion doesn't make up even a fraction of the whole world's thoughts. But if I can inspire some good things in your head, so be it.